Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Athletes Hub YouTube channel. My name is Gary Sonneberger, and if you've watched any of our podcasts, Deep Takes from 4 p.m. on Mondays to talk about NBA stuff, you'll know that I have been in love, like too much in love, with the Chicago Bulls this year. I've given a lot of predictions based around DeMar DeRozan winning MVP. I've given a couple of predictions based on Lonzo Ball's resurgence into actual good basketball after he left the New Orleans Pelicans. And continuing with the topic of good basketball, today's video is about Alex Caruso. Many people know Alex Caruso as a former point guard / shooting guard on the Lakers, really more of a wing just in general. Alex Caruso, one of the better perimeter defenders on that team and in the league at the time, but it wasn't really until he got to Chicago that it feels like his perimeter defense has been given some credit. He was playing with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, so it was really easy to overlook his impact on that end of the floor, chalking it up to where he's playing with two of the better defenders in the league. Of course, he's going to have good defensive stats. But we've seen in Chicago, coming off the bench, honestly, in my opinion, should be starting, we've seen Alex Caruso absolutely dominate on the defensive end of the floor. And one of the reasons for that is his ability to steal the ball literally whenever he wants. Let's be honest with ourselves, folks. We have a lot of people in NBA circles talking about the want and the need to bring back 90s basketball. What does 90s basketball mean? Does that just mean I'm going to put a vintage filter over this video and act like it came out on a VHS tape? Yes, but what it also means is that people are looking for defense. They're looking for grit, grind, hustle, jumping on the floor, making diving plays, putting your body at risk, that kind of stuff. And if you love that, then look no further than the man this video is about, Alex Caruso. Now, you wouldn't notice from his appearance, but his athleticism is off the charts. 6'4", 180, can dunk like a madman. If you watched that one right there, just absolutely insane. But really what I want to highlight here is how he gets back on defense every possession, gets locked in his stance, sees the passing lane, bang. Transition opportunity for his team. Next up, we have a clip from the Detroit Pistons Bulls game where Caruso is just a hound. He jumps on the ball after the deflection, gets the turnover from the loose ball foul on Jackson, and now the Bulls have the ball back. This is what's winning the Chicago Bulls basketball games. The next clip, we have Caruso playing some great defense on Steph Curry. Just shows what he can do to a guy not handling the ball properly like Steph does sometimes. In this clip, we see him play the passing lane and give the ball to Lonzo, who makes an amazing pass to Levine for the 360 dunk. Some stats from Caruso this year: 2.5 steals per game. Not only is that just absolutely insane for someone coming off the bench, but he also has a 4.3% steal percentage. That would be the highest in the league. And when Caruso was on the floor, 17.8% of his opponent's possessions end in a turnover. Folks, think about that. 1/6, almost, a little bit more actually, of his opponent's possessions end in a turnover. If that isn't insane, I don't know what is. In this possession right here, you have some careless ball handling by Levine, but it leads to Caruso just absolutely stuffing the pass attempt for the lob to Ja Morant. Just shows how smart of a player he is, shows his ability to recognize the transition opportunity, and it's Ja Morant. They know they're going to go for the lob, so he just swats that down. He's not going to let that happen. Alex Caruso should be starting for the Chicago Bulls team. Where he fits in the lineup, I'm not sure, in terms of Lonzo, Levine, all these people. DeRozan having an MVP season, I'm not quite sure. Here, he is playing lockdown defense on James Harden, one of the greatest isolation scorers in the league. Look at that. Stops, not fouling, refuses to give him any passing lanes. Now, I slowed this video down to show you just how smart Caruso is with his positioning. Look where he's at. He knows that Westbrook isn't a threat from three, so he's able to help on Howard in the paint, get the steal, and lead to a transition three from Lonzo Ball. If Caruso isn't as active as he is normally on the defensive end, possessions like this just don't happen for the Bulls. this is why he deserves that credit. This is why he deserves the respect. Caruso is a fearless defender as well. Here he is guarding a player literally a foot taller than him, holding his own in the post. Good positioning, hand in the face, missed shot. Caruso can do everything. All right, guys, that's enough out of me. You've heard your fill. My name is Gary Sonneberger, and hopefully by now, me and you both are as invested in Alex Caruso as we should be. He is one of the better perimeter defenders in the league, and I hope this video enlightened you on that fact. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out the rest of the videos on this channel, The Athletes Hub, where the real fans go. If you are a big NBA fan, like I hope you are since you watched this entire video, check out our podcast, Deep Takes from 3, with me and two of my buddies, Devin and Isaiah. We talk about pretty much all things basketball on 4 p.m. Mondays every week. If you are interested in soccer, we've got a couple of pieces on our website about that on the weekly. We've got a podcast called The False Nine on Thursdays at 4 p.m. And yeah, check out the rest of our channels at The Athletes Hub on pretty much every social media there is. My personal for my Twitter is at G Sonneberger NBA. It'll be right there. Link in the description as well, hopefully. And yeah, come back, enjoy another video later, and I'll see you guys soon. Do you have to do that right now? My cat is... Jogo, come on. All right, thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the athleteshub. A bag. You're getting in a bag now. Homie's in his bag. He's over here. Oh, I just broke my chair. He's over here in his bag.